And I am Arisha Nagar from 9C.
And we are your anchors for today's August occasion. Today, we all have gathered here to celebrate the birth anniversary of the life years, fierce, and the bravest king of all times, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. I would like to quote some lines regarding Shivaji Maharaj. भवानी मातेचा लेख तो मराठांचा राजा होता झुकणार नाही कोणासमोर मुघलांचा तो बाप होता.
Wonderful, Mari. Thanks for the quote. Now I would like to invite Coloriness to take the event forward.
Principal Dr. Mrudula Mahajan ma'am, coordinators, dear teachers, and my wonderful students, a very warm welcome to be present here. महाराष्ट्राचे गाणे गातो ज्यांचे गिरिराज सह्याद्री, पदस्पर्शाने पावन ज्यांच्या महाराष्ट्राची माती, नाव घेताच ज्यांचे अभिमानाने फुलते छाती, दैवत माझे दैवत साऱ्यांचे राजे शिवछत्रपती, दैवत माझे दैवत साऱ्यांचे राजे शिवछत्रपती. Today we all have gathered here to celebrate Shiv Jayanti. Shiv Jayanti is celebrated every year February 19 in the honor of heroic Maratha warrior king Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, who is recognized for his well-structured administration, ideas of nationalism, courage, and war skills. Stories of his valor are narrated as a part of folklore. He imbibed the features of his character from his mother, Jizao. He grew up learning everyone is equal irrespective of caste and religion. He fought many battles and freed many people. Shivaji Maharaja's personality and message are as relevant today as they were in the past. Now I would like to hand over the mic to the anchor of the program to carry forward the program. Thank you. Thank you, Miss. Now, I would like to call upon Honorable Principal Ma'am, Dr. Mrudula Mahajan and Jyoti Zope Miss, the coordinator of class 6 to 10, to perform the Shiv Pratima Pujan ceremony. Present the mic to Deepa Malvankar Miss, who will fill the air in musical notes with her povada.
छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की जय. ही आपली अस्मिता आहे.
प्रणाम केला मातेला, प्रणाम केला मातेला, आमंत्रण दिलं सर्वांना, सर्व मावळे लागले कामाला, शेला मामा होते संगतीला. एवढ्या तानाजी मालुसरेकडून रायबाच्या लग्नाचं निमंत्रण घेऊन एक दूत महाराजाकडे आला. आणि तेव्हा परतीला निरोप पटविला, तानाजीला तुम्हीला का लगीन कार्याला, आम्ही जातो बघा लढाईला. अहो राजे हो धीरराजे हो जीजी, अहो राजे हो धीरराजे हो जीजी. तानाजी मालुसरेला येतात ते काय म्हणतात, आम्ही लग्नात वरबाप म्हणून मिळवायचं आणि आमच्या राजाने लढायला जायचं हे कदापि शक्य नाही. तानाजीने कमी केलं पण आणि तिने बघावं जण, आम्ही करू लगीन सोडायचं, मस्त लग्न रायबाचे, आम्ही ऐकून एवढे आमचे ओ जीजी, आम्ही ऐकून एवढे आमचे ओ जीजी. प्रणाम केला राजाला, प्रणाम केला राजाला, तानाजी वीर चालला, कमरेला बांधला शिरा, टाच मारली बघा घोड्याला, मारली घोड्याला जिरहाची, मारली घोड्याला जिरहाची. कोणाची उंची खरं, कोणाचे उंची खरं, रात किरकिर मोठी अवघड, गडावर जावे तरी कसे, राखवे कुणीकडून फासे. आणि एवढ्यात तानाजी मालुसरे आपल्या पेटाला घोरपड बाहेर काढतात. आणि त्या घोरपडीचे नाव काय माहिती आहे? यशवंती. यशवंती चाल घोरपड बांधी दोरीला, यशवंती चाल घोरपडा, आज यावे आमच्या मदतीला, वर येईल आमच्या हाताला, स्वर्गात गेले आम्ही राजाला, मावळे चढती वरतीला, जागे होतो स्वाभिमानाला, असे करून चढले कोंढाणा, चढले कोंढाणा, जिरहाजी चढले कोंढाणा, जिरहाजी.
त्यावेळी कोंढाणा किल्ल्याचा किल्लेदार होता उदयभान नावाचा एक राजपूत. ए उदयभान्या,
कोण? तानाजी?
हा तुझा बाप तानाजी.
अरे तू इथे काय करतोय शिवसेनेत? दिल्लीला चल, मुद्रा कर, तुला किल्लेदार करतील.
अरे हा दिल्लीला मुद्रा करायची हलकट जात मराठ्यांची नाही. मी एक वेळ मोडेल पण वागणार नाही.
मोडेल पण वागणार नाही म्हणजे काय हो गुरुजी?
मराठी माणसाला ताटकणा शिकवायला एकाच माणसाने शिकवलं, ते म्हणजे छत्रपती शिवाजी महाराज. आणि मग तानाजीने बाण बघा केला, बाण बघा चौदाळला, पलटवार त्याने बघ केला, तानाजीच्या तोडले ढालीला, कमळीचा काढून शेला, शेल्यावर नेती बाराला, उदयभान खेळी साधला, एका वाराला, तानाजीचा हात उडविला.
रक्ताने वीर नालेला, रक्ताच्या थारोळ्या तानाजीला बघून 80 वर्षाचे शेलार मामा उदयभान्यावर धावून आले. मामाने मालवतानाला, दात खाऊन गेला वाराला, रक्त लागले होते तलवारीला, छातीवर मामा बसलेला, दाताने फोडणार गेला, सपा सपा करती वाराला, उभा चिरला उदयभान्याला, उदयभान्याला जिरहाजी, उदयभान्याला जिरहाजी, उदयभान्याला जिरहाजी जी जी. अहो राजे हो जिरे राज जी जी, अहो राजे हो जिरे राज जी जी, अहो राजे हो जिरे राज जी जी, अहो राजे हो जिरे राज जी जी.
This tremendous and mesmerizing performance. Now, I would like to call upon coordinator of class 1st to 5th, Priti Khandelwal Miss, to enlighten us about the significance of Shiv Jayanti.
Good morning, respected principal ma'am,
respected Jyoti Zope Miss, coordinator for class 6 to 8, all the teachers and dear students. What is most important for this today's time is that we all are celebrating all these events. But at the same time, we need to remember that each time when we are celebrating this event, we need to take up something, maybe the qualities of those heroic leaders or whatever the things have been done by these people as a lesson and take them ahead in our life to continue in life as a better citizen. If we look back in history, I'm sure, in fact, the people who are outside the country, India, would admire and wonder that was there anybody like Shivaji Maharaj? They would not even believe it. Because such is the greatness of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. A small child who dreamed for Swaraj, who dreamed that there is something wrong happening and I need to take the steps ahead. Remember, we always studied and we said that charity begins at home. So he started it from himself. He collected the like-minded people and led it ahead. He was not affected by the negativity that was around him. And he took it in all the spirit, with all the support of the positive-minded people who were around him. And of course, he faced a lot of difficulties. And with all these things, he moved ahead. And what all we see today is the world today admires Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And if you look at it, there are more than 360 forts that were owned by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So I request you that if you look at it, that even if you decide that in next 2 years or 3 years, I will visit all these forts, then also it will not be sufficient because you will need to study every detail of the fort. And you will admire the kind of the bravery, kind of the skill, architectural knowledge and the vision that he had. Just imagine the constructing of any fort even in the sea. So these all things we need to study. We need to admire these all heroism that was shown, and these all things must be studied by us. I repeat again this sentence, because when you study Lord Shivaji Maharaj, definitely it will be a lesson for us even at the practical life. And there are more than 1,000 books that are written on Shivaji Maharaj in Hindi, in Marathi and even in English. So, and few are in translation as well. So take up it that at least this year, when it is 2022, you will read at least one book on Shivaji Maharaj. And if you recollect, that day when we rolled out a video for you, it was mentioned that already Boston University has Shiv Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj this topic as a management guru in the university. So when the other universities, other world universities are studying, so what is that greatness? So we need to find out. As being, sometimes it happens that those people who are close to us, they are ignored. We don't even try to find out what is that greatness. When others start recognizing, when the world starts recognizing, we try to find out. So it's a time that each child should study it. And we all are fortunate. We all are fortunate in fact that we are living in Maharashtra. So please take a bit, learn something from Shivaji Maharaj and also read the literature that is available on Shivaji Maharaj. Visit all these monuments. In fact, there are so many which are there in Pune and nearby Pune. There are 15 forts in Pune district itself. So you can visit with all your friends, family, and by joining certain organizations, you can definitely visit this fort, and it will fill your heart with all the awe, then surprise and the pride for the great hero Shivaji.
To share a few words of wisdom with us.
Shivraya. Jai! Jai Bhavani! Jai Shivaji! Thank you. Thank you for that response. It could have been still louder, right? On certain days at least, let us say something different. Why should we always greet our people with good morning? You can always change it, right? Because we belong to this soil, the soil of Maharashtra, the soil of India. And there is no harm in thinking of a different way, and greeting in a different way is what I believe. I really don't know how that can be put into practice, but I think we can do it if we all decide together. Coming to the dress code, or rather the color code today, I'm really happy that the history department, all the in-charge teachers here, Jyoti Miss, Preeti Miss, Dipti Miss, Prachi Miss, and all those who have helped them, Vandana Miss, Anita Peter Miss, Deepa Malwankar Miss, and Pallavi was here, Pallavi Miss, many more teachers who are contributing here. I think it was in consensus that they decided to wear this saffron, I should call it, saffron color today. But do we all really know what it stands for? And by the way, it is one of the colors of our flag also. So why did we first of all choose this color is what we all should know, remember and follow. This color stands for something. This color symbolizes something. Do you know what it is? In every walk of your life, you need something, and that something is strength. You need courage. You know these words? Everybody knows these two words? Strength and courage. Even being present in school today means courage. There are children who are still worried, there are parents who are still concerned, and I don't mean any offense, but I feel they do not have the courage to come physically. You are the ones to come to school, and I am so happy, I appreciate you. This courage and this strength, and having said strength, I mean all-inclusive strength, meaning emotional strength. To be able to handle your emotions, meaning psychological strength. Psychologically, are you strong? Thoughts. In your thoughts, do you have strength to do right, to have ethics, to follow morals and values, to be a true patriot and to love this country? That also requires courage and strength. And lastly, but very important again, physical strength. And so here you will remember Shivaji Maharaj and his Maulas. And let me please share with you that Maulas were not Marathas alone. Maratha was not a single caste. Maratha is a community. Anybody who worked with Shivaji Maharaj was a Maula and was called Maratha. It has got nothing to do with caste. At least in those days it was like this. And there were every kind of people who were there with him, his loyalists. Because no king or leader can win battles like this single-handedly. It was about a group. It was about a team. It was about the entire community that was there with Shivaji Maharaj, that stood strong with him, that had this courage and this strength, and that is why this color is chosen, which is called Keshri. Right? So this is what I want you to remember, and I am so happy that Preeti Miss said something which you must remember. Why do we have this kind of celebrations? You must have some learning value out of this. You must pick up some thoughts from here, some good habits from here, some philosophy from here. And what is that philosophy? I am not going to share anything more. Today, Jyoti Miss and her team again, they have worked hard to create a quiz for you. There is a quiz that has been created. This quiz has 15 questions. It is a multiple choice question, that means MCQ type of quiz, which you will really enjoy. It's going to be shared with you via Google form. It's a Google quiz. So 15 questions with the answers ready over there. You have to choose the correct one. Immediately you will get your marks also. 10 on 15 or 14 on 15 or 15 on 15. So if you know all the answers, I really appreciate. If you don't know also, you will learn the correct answers today. So all of you please remember to take that quiz. Jyoti Miss is going to share the quiz. In fact, maybe the class teachers will do that for her. And you have to answer it today itself. The quiz is based on Shiv Jayanti. Topic of this quiz is Shiv Jayanti. And very simple questions to little questions that are a little of a difficulty level, a little higher, or maybe I should say general knowledge, testing your general knowledge. But I personally feel, I want to say this in front of the teachers because they are all educators and the students, and perhaps there are some college people also listening to me. Anybody who dares to eliminate the lessons of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj from the syllabus, I think it is a crime. According to me, my personal opinion, it is a crime. Because if you don't stay with your history, if you don't learn from your history, if you don't remember your history, then you do not have a future. Whenever you do something, whenever you plan something, you plan it on the basis of your past experiences, on the basis of your past history. And our past history is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And I have mentioned this couple of years back also. Every year I speak, I do not give you information that is on the internet usually, because that everybody can read. I speak what I feel. But last time when I spoke couple of years back, I had mentioned this, the name of the book. Preeti Miss just mentioned that Boston University. Please understand that universities in America, it is in fashion, in trend, in vogue to go blindly behind the West. But do we realize that the West is trying to follow the East, and we are in the East, particularly India and the Indian ways. Today pranayama and yoga have been accepted in every corner of the world. Similarly, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his guerrilla warfare, his tactics, his warfare are studied by people all around the world today. Boston University is teaching the book Shivaji the Management Guru. Shivaji the Management Guru is available on Amazon also. You will find it, you can buy this book from Amazon and read it. Because it is all about management. As a student, you have to manage your time. As a teacher, teachers have to manage their work. As an educationist, I have to manage so many things. As a family member, we have to manage. As a businessman, people have to manage something. Whatever role you play, whichever age you are, whichever gender, caste, creed, still life is all about management. And it is accepted and proven and researched that Shivaji Maharaj was an excellent management guru. So I am here to tell you that we are indeed fortunate and we must be proud of this culture of ours and learn from it and carry it ahead. Please remember, we are in Pimpri Chinchwad, and if you have been to Nigdi, you may have seen the Bhakti Shakti Chowk over there, Bhakti Shakti Square. Have you seen? So I am not asking you to fight wars. It was also about bhakti. It was also about divinity. It was also about peace. We do not touch anybody who is a friend, but we should not spare anybody who is a foe. That is what has been taught. So Bhakti and Shakti go hand in hand. Santa Tukaram Maharaj, the saint of this land, Dehu, also was with Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his thoughts. He believed in this philosophy. Have you heard of Ramdas Swami? Manache Shlok? Have you heard? If not, then you are missing out on something important. And Ramdas Swami also was a saint who met Shivaji Maharaj, is what history says, and he blessed him. And he was the one to construct and to build Hanuman temples, because he said that you have to be healthy, you must exercise. And today in the pandemic, in the COVID times, all those who are healthy are untouched by COVID. Isn't it? They stand strong. So once again I repeat that it is for you to learn from the life of Shivaji Maharaj, this great personality, this hero of Maharashtra and India, who had his kingdom spread not only in Maharashtra but up to Chennai in the south and Delhi in the north. I don't know whether you are aware, but this is a fact. It was not limited to Maharashtra. He fought many foreigners at a time. The English, the Portuguese, the Mughals, the Shahas, and he won almost all of those battles. So today it is not about physical violence. Today you have to fight the battles, meaning the impact of media. Any wrong thought that is there in your mind, you must throw it away, get rid of it, and focus on all that is good. That is the message for the day. I congratulate and appreciate the History Department for working hard to celebrate this day and this event. And I thank you for giving me the opportunity to address the students. I wish you a happy Shiv Jayanti once again, because it's not about one day celebration. It is something to be remembered for life. Thank you very much. All the best, all of you.
Thanking us. Now, I would like to request Priti Khandelwal Miss to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Pari. I take this opportunity to propose a vote of thanks. I am really thankful to all the staff members for their valuable contribution, especially Vandana Miss, Mugdha Miss, and all the team who helped us in all this decoration and all the arrangements, supporting staff, teaching staff and non-teaching staff for their contribution, the beautiful Povada, all the students who performed it in front of us, and Deepa Malvankar Miss for guiding them. Thank you everybody. And I hand over the mic to Parvati Miss to give the instructions. None of the students will get up till Miss gives the instruction.